It's Will Shannon here from Pinnacle Health in North Parramatta in Sydney, and the ears coming to you wherever you may be in the world, no matter what time zone. Listen, 3 herbs, in all seriousness, 3 herbs. We've got some fancy PowerPoint presentations coming, but 3 herbs for the stomach. They're purely for the stomach. What's the stomach do? The stomach does digestion. What are some consequences of things going wrong with the stomach? Well, food, drink. What do people get? Well, we get constipation, we get bloating, heartburn, reflux, diarrhea. But diarrhea and constipation are more lower bowel. I want to just talk to you about more upper digestion. Let me just fix my mic here so I sound decent. I just want to talk to you about more upper digestion stuff. So let's talk about 3 herbs that are used for digestion. Okay, so number 1. 3 quick things you can get off the shelf. Two you've got on the shelf, 1 you don't, 1 wild card you can get. Fennel, they use the seed. They use this a lot in Indian medicine, in Ayurveda. If you go to an Indian restaurant, you'll often see the seed sitting on the counter. You just put it after you have your food. Fenugreek they also use for women. It's not bad for men. I use it with both, but I do know that it's got a benefit. There's clinical studies I've read where they've used it with women that are menopausal. So it's a wonderful digestive. It's got a female slant. It's also very mildly relaxing. That's fennel. We'll come back to that. 2. Ginger root. Everyone's heard of ginger. There's different variations of ginger. There's an Indian herb I've got in my office called galangal. If you know me, ask me for it, I'll give you something to try. Some people call it Indian ginger. There's a few things called Indian ginger, but ginger's sweet. It's a root. Now, when something's not medical science or it's a Will Shannon idioism, I'll tell you, it's not saying herbalism, I like to mix ginger root with other digestive herbs, different anti-parasites, could be things like cloves. This is in curry powder, which has 8 ingredients. Ginger root is a wonderful anti-nausea, they call it, and a digestive. But it's a root, and roots have carbohydrates, so you'll see people mix it with lemongrass. I mix it with quite a few things, although some people do think it's mildly anti-parasitic. The 4th wild card is licorice. Now, few things with licorice, 3 main things. 1, I think of it as having a respiratory purpose, breathing, lungs. They use it in TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, a lot. I like to use a small amount of licorice. Some people like the licorice with the active ingredient gone from the licorice because some people think it raises blood pressure. It's always stuff you can talk to your doctor or your naturopath or the relevant person qualified in your region. Licorice is also underrated. I was reading some studies tonight, just on the way here. There's actually talking about stomach ulcers specifically, but they were doing some research and studies on that. Digestive. And then 3, licorice is very mildly steroidal. There's a brand in Australia in supermarkets from the UK. You drink enough of this licorice tea. People have told me they feel it when I've drunk it with them. What would be my 3rd one? This is one that you may have to speak to somebody a little bit more in the know to get. So this is one where they first got aspirin. Meadow, it's one word, sweet. So let's just go in with meadow sweet. Give me a second, wrong button.